Think pesticides are the only way to fight garden pests? Think again. Discover nature's secret weapons that not only protect your plants, but boost your garden's health naturally. Welcome to Don't Do This Guide, your go-to channel for smart, sustainable gardening tips that save time, money, and the planet. I'm so glad you've joined me here. If you love growing green the natural way, hit that subscribe button and join our community of eco-conscious gardeners. Let's get started. Now, you might be tempted to reach for a bottle of pesticide at the first sign of trouble in your garden. It seems like the quickest solution, doesn't it? But let me tell you, it's a bit like using a sledgehammer to crack a nut. You see, those chemical pesticides, they don't discriminate. They wipe out the good with the bad, upsetting the natural balance of your garden. And that's something we want to encourage, that balance. Those pollinators we rely on, the bees, the butterflies, the hoverflies, they get caught in the crossfire. And our soil, the very foundation of a healthy garden, it suffers too. Chemicals leach into the ground, disrupting the delicate ecosystem beneath our feet. And let's not forget about the long-term impact on our environment. These chemicals, they have a way of hanging around, finding their way into our water sources, and ultimately, our food chain. That's why more and more gardeners, myself included, are turning to natural alternatives. It's about working with nature, not against it. And that's what I want to share with you today. Now let's talk about beneficial insects. These tiny creatures, they're the unsung heroes of the garden. You see, a garden is a bit like a miniature ecosystem. Everything has its place, its purpose. And just like in the wider natural world, there's a delicate balance between predator and prey. Beneficial insects, they're the predators, keeping those pesky pests in check. Think of them as your own personal army of tiny guardians, patrolling your plants, protecting them from harm. Take ladybugs, for instance. Those charming little beetles with their brightly colored shells, they have a voracious appetite for aphids, those sap-sucking menaces that can wreak havoc on your roses and other prized plants. And then there are lacewings with their delicate, almost ethereal wings. Don't let their appearance fool you, they're fierce predators, their larvae feasting on aphids, mites, and other soft-bodied pests. And let's not forget about those predatory beetles, ground beetles, soldier beetles. They're like the cavalry, charging in to devour slugs, snails, and caterpillars. These beneficial insects, they're not just good for your garden, they're fascinating creatures in their own right. And the more you learn about them, the more you'll appreciate the vital role they play. Now, let's meet some of these garden superheroes face to face, shall we? First up, we have the ladybug, a familiar sight in gardens everywhere. These brightly colored beetles are a gardener's best friend, especially if you've got an aphid problem. A single ladybug can devour thousands of aphids in its lifetime. Next, we have the lacewing, with its delicate lace-like wings. Don't be fooled by its appearance. The lacewing is a formidable predator. Its larvae, known as aphid lions, are particularly ferocious, gobbling up aphids, mites, and other soft-bodied pests with gusto. Now, for a bit of a showman, the praying mantis. With its upright posture and swiveling head, it's a fascinating creature to observe. And it's a ruthless hunter, ambushing its prey with lightning-fast reflexes. Aphids, caterpillars, flies, they don't stand a chance. Moving on, we have the parasitic wasps. Now, I know what you're thinking, wasps, but these aren't the kind that bother you at your picnic. These are tiny wasps, some so small you can barely see them. And they play a vital role in controlling pest populations. They lay their eggs in or on garden pests, and when the eggs hatch, the larvae feed on the host, eventually killing it. And finally, we have the hoverfly. Often mistaken for bees, hoverflies are important pollinators in their own right, but their larvae, they're the real pest control champions. They have a particular fondness for aphids, sucking them dry with their sharp mouthparts. Now, let's move on to another natural pest control strategy: companion planting. This is all about choosing plants that naturally deter pests, either through their scent, their taste, or by attracting beneficial insects. It's a bit like creating a harmonious community in your garden, where plants work together to protect each other. Take marigolds, for instance. Those cheerful, brightly colored flowers, they're not just a pretty face. They release a strong scent that deters a whole host of pests, including aphids, whiteflies, and even some small mammals. And then there's basil, a staple in many a kitchen garden. But did you know that basil is also a powerful pest repellent? Its pungent aroma keeps flies, mosquitoes, and even aphids at bay. Nasturtiums, with their vibrant trumpet-shaped flowers, They're another great choice for companion planting. They attract beneficial insects like ladybugs and lacewings, while also deterring aphids, squash bugs, and whiteflies. And finally, let's not forget about chives. Those slender onion-flavored herbs, they release a sulfur compound that repels aphids, spider mites, and even Japanese beetles. So you see, companion planting is all about choosing the right plants to create a natural defense system in your garden. Now, we've talked about the benefits of beneficial insects, but how do we encourage these tiny allies to take up residence in our gardens? Well, it's all about creating a welcoming environment, a place where they feel safe, fed, and sheltered. First and foremost, ditch those broad-spectrum pesticides. Remember, these chemicals don't discriminate. They wipe out the good with the bad. Instead, opt for natural pest control methods or targeted treatments that won't harm your beneficial insect population. Next, provide a water source. Just like us, insects need water to survive. A shallow dish filled with pebbles and water will do the trick. The pebbles give the insects a place to land and drink without falling in. Diversity is key. Just like we enjoy a varied diet, beneficial insects thrive in a garden with a wide variety of plants. Aim for a mix of flowering plants, herbs, and even some ground cover to provide shelter and foraging opportunities. And speaking of shelter, consider creating insect habitats. This could be as simple as leaving a pile of logs or stones in a corner of your garden, or as elaborate as building an insect hotel. These provide safe spaces for insects to overwinter, lay their eggs, and seek refuge from predators. Remember, attracting beneficial insects is a long-term strategy. It takes time to create a balanced ecosystem in your garden. But with a little patience and effort, you can create a haven for these tiny helpers, and they, in turn, will reward you with a healthier, more vibrant garden. Now, while natural pest control is generally gentler and more sustainable than chemical methods, there are still a few common mistakes that gardeners make. Let's take a look at some of these pitfalls and how to avoid them. First and foremost, resist the urge to overspray. Even natural sprays, if used excessively, can disrupt the balance of your garden. Always follow the instructions on the label and err on the side of caution. Next, proper identification is crucial. Not all insects are created equal. Some are beneficial, some are harmful, and some are just passing through. Before you reach for any control method, make sure you've correctly identified the culprit. A good insect guide or a quick online search can be invaluable. Don't aim for a sterile garden. Remember, a healthy garden is a biodiverse garden. A few pests here and there are natural and can actually be beneficial in attracting predators. It's all about finding that balance. Avoid removing all insects indiscriminately. Just because you see an insect doesn't mean it's harmful. Take the time to observe. Is it causing damage? Are there beneficial insects present that might keep it in check? Sometimes the best course of action is no action at all. Be patient. Natural pest control takes time. It's not an overnight solution. It's about creating a healthy, balanced ecosystem where pests are kept in check naturally. So don't get discouraged if you don't see results immediately. And finally, learn to tolerate a certain level of damage. A few holes in your leaves or a nibbled flower bud is not the end of the world. It's all part of the natural cycle. So there you have it, a glimpse into the world of natural pest control. Remember, gardening is a journey, not a destination. It's about working with nature, observing, learning, and adapting. And the more you understand the delicate balance of your garden's ecosystem, the better equipped you'll be to deal with any challenges that come your way. Keep a watchful eye on your plants. Regular inspections will help you catch pest problems early on when they're easier to manage. Be patient. Natural pest control takes time. Don't get discouraged if you don't see results immediately. Don't be afraid to experiment. Try different companion planting combinations, attract different beneficial insects, and see what works best in your garden. Celebrate the small wins. Every aphid devoured by a ladybug, every caterpillar picked off by a bird, is a victory for natural pest control. Remember, a healthy garden is a resilient garden. By creating a balanced ecosystem, you're giving your plants the best chance to thrive even in the face of pest pressure. And finally, enjoy the process. Gardening is a rewarding and therapeutic hobby, so relax, take a deep breath of fresh air, and savor the beauty of your natural pest-free garden. There you have it. Your garden doesn't need chemicals to thrive. By using nature's own defenders, you can grow healthier, stronger plants while helping the ecosystem. It's a win-win for everyone, wouldn't you agree? If this video helped you out, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment sharing your favorite pest fighting trick. I always love hearing from fellow gardeners. Until next time, happy gardening.